But we've been so distracted by Trump's showdowns with Kim Jong-un this week that we have missed some other really big stories here on the show. Like Trump's showdown with Senate Majority Leader and man being told they stopped serving breakfast at 11 a.m., Mitch McConnell. Now, there's a nice guy. Somebody's grandfather, I'm sure. Now, you might recall that the Senate did not repeal and replace Obamacare, and Donald Trump... And because they did not do that, Donald Trump was not happy. This week, Senator McConnell fired back with a lukewarm, highly measured response.
Our new president had, of course, not been in this line of work before, and I think had excessive expectations about how quickly things happen in the democratic process.
Great point, guy who voted for him. Now, this, he doesn't know what he's doing. Now, this is a pretty mild criticism, and I'm sure Donald Trump would just let it go. And here's his tweet. Senator Mitch McConnell said I had excessive expectations, but I don't think so. After 7 years of hearing repeal and replace, why not done? Yes, why not done? Trump have point. Why? Why bill no pass? Trump sad. And Trump not stop. Trump tweet. Can you believe that Mitch McConnell, who has screamed repeal and replace for 7 years, couldn't get it done? Must repeal and replace Obamacare. And Mitch, get back to work and put repeal and replace, tax reform and cuts, and a great infrastructure bill on my desk for signing. You can do it. You can do it? I don't know. So, wait a second. So now Trump is his cheerleader? After days of calling him a loser? Well, it's the spirit all captured in Trump's line of motivational posters. You suck, Eagle. I believe in you. And I want that. I want that. I want that. I think we've all said that to ourselves a few times. And the president kept the McConnell feud going this afternoon.
All I hear is repeal and replace. And then I get there and I said, where's the bill? I want to sign it first day. And they don't have it. And they passed repeal and replace, but they never had a president, frankly, or a Senate that was going to do it. So I say very simply, where is repeal and replace?
I don't know. Maybe check behind that wall you didn't build. Probably back there. Might be. Might be.
You didn't build a wall.
It might be.
You didn't build no wall. You didn't build a wall.
He wasn't done. No, the president trumped on.
Would Senator McConnell consider stepping down as majority leader?
Well, I'll tell you what, if he doesn't get repeal and replace done, and if he doesn't get taxes done, meaning cuts and reform, and if he doesn't get a very easy one to get done, infrastructure, if he doesn't get them done, then you can ask me that question.
Wow, that's a long list. You know, I'm starting to think that Mitch McConnell isn't a very good president. Now, of course, Donald Trump loves this country, and he proved it last night by tweeting this stirring video celebrating the best part of America, himself.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today.
I found it truly inspiring that they were able to find that many photos of Trump without any Russians in them. But I do have just one little quibble with Trump's all-American salute to himself. It was too subtle. So we here at The Late Show put together a video that I believe makes it clear just how much Trump loves America's president.
'cause I'm a badass president and I've got a really hot wife. Here's me sitting in a great big truck, only grabber than an even bigger truck. Here's a shot of me with all my friends. Can you believe how many are black? I'll build the wall with my old base. God bless the